Hey guy.
Push the pedals in the wind.
Few weeks to
And remember, it will work the same way as if we would do an NHL one.
This is it. Opening. DA Jake.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. Now look at Memphis' starting group. They got Tony Snell. Morant
here we
is
go.
out there with ball. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Gordon in the power forward. And for Utah, Bradley Beal is out there with Darius Garland. Then there's Kevin Love. Then it's Reddish. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. Well, Smitty, opening day is upon us. You excited for the new season?
I am, Kevin. First of all, you love seeing the new rookie class, how they fit in. Second, a lot of these teams with a lot of trades and moving parts. And some of these franchises that have acquired new coaches. The creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
To the paint. It's tipped. The shot's good from Vanderbilt.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Snell. Ball surveying the defense. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love how hard Lonzo Ball plays. It's what's allowed him to overwhelm the defense right there.
And here we go. Morant heading to the hoop. Here's Gordon. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Love the pass to Beal. They double team Beal to the right side. Morant against Garland. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass.
The body control of Love after he takes the hit. Strong finish.
The Grizzlies have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. And here's Morant. Passes to Snell. Over Reddish. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Johnson, he's checked in for Tony Snell. And it's Payton in for John Morant. Vanderbilt the pass to Garland. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
Yeah, he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Yes, that goes in. Morant's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, my goodness. 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great
This may
timing.
be a back and forth
He
battle,
is one
but that
tough
steal we got
customer
early.
on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Now here's Morant. Outside Gordon. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Now here's Morant. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Morant against Love. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Outside Beal. Back to Love. Over Gordon. Love can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Eric Gordon. And it's 8 points for John Morant. Jazz trail by 8. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. So it's the Jazz now. Morris finds Jones. Nice ball movement by Utah.
Here we go.
Inside. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. Payton right side. This one for 3.
Oh!
Here's Gordon. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to Ball. 5 on the clock. And Ball slams it in.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Looking to end the run. Here's Cousins. Out to Harris. Back to Jones. And it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon with that vertical and length. Please try someone else.
That's his first.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance that they've shown.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Gordon comes in for Gary Payton, and it's John Morant in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Okongwu. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. It's a 10-point game. Cousins with it. Okongwu covering. Morris kicks to Harris.
Memphis foul. Eric Gordon.
Fuck.
That's his first.
And they like what Harris gives them defensively. Good awareness and toughness.
I mean, he stays in front of ball handlers. Sometimes he gets hedged in pick and roll by bigger players. But overall, very sound defensively.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Mike Muscala is checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Johnson. Payton, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. And it's Lonzo Ball in for John Morant. Now, here's Ball. Lob pass to Gordon.
Ooh.
Now, here is Muscala. He's guarded by Cousins. 4 on the clock.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Jones. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Morris. That's tipped. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Shit.
And Muscala kicks the ball. And Ball slams it in.
Slam.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Blake Ballin has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. For Utah, they have been excellent at the free throw line here today, a flawless 6 for 6. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. John Morant's a skilled distributor.
And an overpowering first quarter effort.
Wow.
Already a double-digit advantage. Grizzlies lead by 13. Live from Vivint Smart Home. Well, Bradley Beal has 4 brothers who played football.
Mom said.
Simple. And it seems like it worked out for him.
No question. And his mother coached him up. So some all-around sports talent in the Beal family.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Jones. Gary Harris is out there with Morris. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Williams at the 3.
Great ball handler for his size. Cousins
Can't
staying
stand it.
active, drives and gets the contact.
Garland, he's checked in for Utah. Memphis also making some changes. Mike Muscala is checked in for Okongwu. George Niang comes in for Robinson. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Bounce pass from Garland. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds.
Sit
Utah able
down.
to retain the possession here. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Love's checked in for Cousins. Vanderbilt comes in for Jones. Reddish, he's checked in for Williams. And Beal subbed in for Harris. Then for the Grizzlies, Okongwu's checked in for Mike Muscala. Aaron Gordon
Deserves
comes in
that
for George
too.
Niang. And it's Johnson in for Tony Snell.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Lob pass to Gordon. And then
no.
Gordon with the dunk.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there, and that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
Garland against Morant. Outside Beal. They double team Beal to the wing right side. The Jazz working the ball around now. Shot from the top of the key. They grab their own miss. Love. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Gordon finds Johnson. Morant outside. Stolen by Garland.
I don't know why I think.
And it's sent back by Okongwu.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now here's Morant. Defense is right there. Stolen by Garland. And the wide open shot from Reddish. That's good, and it's Garland with the
fuck?
assist. Reddish has got himself on the board with 3 there. Steve is a bigger guard with a great three-point shot. You have to think you would have done well in today's game.
Yeah, Kevin, but probably as a center, a pick and pop big, because everybody's playing smaller now. So I doubt you'd have found me in the backcourt. Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside Beal.
Play with the hands.
Reddish with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Back to Morant. Over Garland. It's stolen by Reddish.
I thought.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Love. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Love. A second chance effort. Okongwu grabs the board.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the
Oh,
result.
that was a nice.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics, but it is still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
Some changes for Memphis. Mike Muscala is checked in for Okongwu. Tony Snell comes in for Johnson. And Ball subbed in for Gordon. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt.
Oh my
His
goodness,
athletic
Lonzo.
shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on
Holy
scoring
hell.
for his team.
That's his second
Johnson, he's
personal
checked
foul.
in for Memphis. Gordon comes in for Ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Wow.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Outside for Beal. Pass to Reddish. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Reddish with the slam.
Ouch.
All scouts love about Cam Reddish. For a wing, he has a huge frame that typically bodes well at this level.
Morant surveying the D. And then Morant
Oh,
rams
wow.
it in.
As
We're getting
creative
our-
as they
we're
come,
having our way when
Ja
it comes
Morant
down
has a
to
style that's
the ball.
specifically his.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T
That's called.
5G Slam Cam. Utah calls timeout.
And one thing about Ja Morant that can get lost in all the highlights, he is truly a gifted playmaker. Great vision, and he manipulates defenses to create openings for his teammates.
Let's not forget, he led the nation in assists his sophomore season at Murray State. His court sense and feel for the game are advanced, especially for a player his age.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Jones checked in for Love. Williams comes in for Vanderbilt. Gary Harris is checked in for Walsh. And Morris subbed in for Garland.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Beal against Gordon. Outside Beal. And it's blocked by Gordon.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Beal the pass to Jones. No good again that time. Memphis leading by 19. Gordon with no one around. Good.
Oh, wow, he's
Nice
one
assist
assist
from
away
Morant.
from a double.
Morant's got 9 assists now tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
How about his
calls
call?
timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Utah. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Tony Snell comes in for Johnson. And Ball subbed in for Gordon. Morris dishes to Cousins. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Now, here's Ball. 6 points for him. He takes it in.
And,
Rebound by
oh,
Williams.
no.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
Here's Harris. That one misses. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Down low, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And offensive rebounding
nice.
really about timing and positioning there. Gordon using both to burn the D.
And here's Morris for 3. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
This does not help by any means.
There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. He ended.
It's like, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna start playing the fucking first quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
And some of it's just a mindset.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slam.
Okay, so I'm actually curious, are we gonna get a win or a loss? And we gonna win 119 or 101. Go back. This next.
Give me some more.
Aboard the Concha Del Mar, earn double XP for all games.
I think Muscala are the starting role.
Give me some more. Give me some more.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead. Looking to make a big... All right, here's a look at the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Phoenix Suns. So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Victor Oladipo is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Obi Toppin. And it's George in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, Aaron Gordon is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Johnson in at the 3, the small forward. Morant with it, picked up by Allen. Morant against George. It's stolen by Brogdon. To the paint. And George with the jam.
Wow.
Boy, I love how unselfish Oladipo is. Great at getting his teammates involved in on-time, on-target passes.
And Paul George silencing many critics with his play last postseason. Candace, do you feel he's subject to too much criticism?
You know, I think that criticism comes in many different
There's the
ways.
two-pointer.
As a star player, you know, there has not been anybody more criticized than LeBron James, and he's one of the greats in our game. So Paul George, you have to accept that as a challenge. And to whom much is given, much is expected. And so PG, he rose to the occasion last year, and I hope he rises again this year.
Yeah, well put. Here's Brogdon, and that one comes up a bit short. First quarter, just over a minute played. Payton passes to Ball. And he lobs it up. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
When you got the slick passing skills that Ball has, you love exploiting the defense in the pick and roll.
Pass to Toppin. The ball's knocked loose. Oladipo on the wing. To the middle. Allen can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated.
Yes, sir. Oh, no. I should have
For
jumped
Dallas,
for that.
they've gone 2 of 4 so far. To the inside. Brogdon against Payton. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
All right, Candace, you grew up on video games. Tell me what it means to you to be the first female basketball player on an NBA 2K cover.
You know, I think growing up, you dream of having your jersey, you dream of having your own shoe, and you dream of being on the cover of NBA 2K. Honestly, this is a dream come true. I think the kid in me is so excited. I know I'm the first, but I hope I'm the first of many, many more women to come.
Certainly a trailblazer. Ball passes to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
First in steals.
This is bullshit.
First in points off fast breaks. And they hit the offensive glass hard, leading the league in second chance points.
Bounce
This
call
is a
by
team
Dallas.
that never quits offensively.
And last year, the #1 ranking in steals just illustrated the level of effort that they put in on D. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Johnson. Gordon, he's checked in for Payton. And it's Morant in for Ball. Pass to George. Oladipo with the ball. A shot to stop the drought. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Trying to loosen up those driving lanes. Oladipo there, stretching out the defense.
And here's Morant. Last game out, we saw him score 42. There's the triple. Can't get his first shot of the game. The Mavericks leading. Well, Candace, it's got to be great to have a daughter who can experience your career and achievements right alongside with you.
It's nothing like it. It's nothing like having to do what you say. Anytime I tell her a lesson or something, you know, there's always an ability to go on the computer and make sure mommy is doing what she says. So it's been a great experience. You know, all of my trophies, all of my accomplishments have been with Layla, and I wouldn't have it any other way because it's really honestly us.
Well, maybe the best way to describe Candace Parker. She's a great mom. Here's Toppin. Basket is good with the setup for Oladipo.
Pounding it inside early
That's
and
what my
often,
ass.
setting a physical tone.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Okongwu checks in for Muscala. Johnson comes in for Johnson. And Payton is subbed in for Gordon. Morant against George. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
With the quickness of Morant's first step, I just don't know how you stay in front of him.
Pass to Korkmaz. Johnson against George. And it's gotten to the point now where Memphis can beat any team on any given night canvas.
Yes, that's the culture. They play a certain way. They always continue to next guy up is their mentality. And, you know, I think that sets them up for great success.
One of the most exciting teams to watch in the NBA. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Off the pick. Morant's so decisive when he gets any kind of space.
Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. None with it. George for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
A big group substitution here for Memphis. Okongwu checks in for Muscala. Johnson comes in for Johnson. Payton's checked in for Gordon. And it's Ball in for Morant. Pass to Payton. Over Brogdon. They get it back. Here's Okongwu.
Oh, no.
I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Korkmaz. A minute and a half left to play in the first quarter. Bradley, that's good.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Ball outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he can't get that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Here's George. In his last outing, 16 points for him. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Damn.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Timeout call, Memphis.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. And Dallas also making a switch. McDaniels checked in. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gordon on the wing to halt the run. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
And once Morant spots the open man, he's automatic. He doesn't waste time overthinking. He just lets it go.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Bradley. 14 points his last outing. Outside none. Puts up a 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
The assists certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Niang. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Brogdon. Knocked loose.
Oh!
Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Dallas. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Mavericks.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, they're doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
On the court right now for Dallas. Furkan Korkmaz is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Malcolm
I got a feeling of
then it's
this.
Tony Bradley, and it's Nunn in at the point. Well, Candace, this is now the second consecutive season that has not been a traditional off-season. Not quite as short of a recovery time as from the bubble, but still 3 months from the end to the beginning of the next season. That's not a lot of time to get it going again.
Not a lot of time. You have guys that learn
What a dunk.
sport. You're going to have to continue to take care of your body. That's your
24/7.
That's the way that you get out there and play. So I think you're going to see more guys not necessarily taking complete time off, but still getting in the weight room and working on their bodies.
Pass to Korkmaz. No good on the triple. Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. From deep three-point range.
Yep.
From beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Nice range from Morant on that shot. You'd like to see him flex that muscle a little more often.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Niang, he's checked in for Gordon. Snell comes in for Johnson. And it's Gordon in for Ball. And Dallas with a change here too. Toppin's checked in. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Toppin. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Oladipo, no good. Gordon on the wing. His last outing, he had 18 points. Now Morant over Oladipo. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. 9 points in the game. Well, some time now has passed since the WNBA bubble, Candace. Looking back at that time, what stands out the most to you?
Well, for the last 6 or 7 months, we weren't allowed to say bubble in my household. It was a unique experience, one that I am very happy to have been a part of. Just in terms of what that season meant to the WNBA, and just in sports, and social justice, and everything that the country was going through at the time. So to be a part of that was great, but just one time, not again.
Well, the WNBA crowned a champion, and maybe most importantly, as always, a leader in the social justice movement. Drives to the hoop. And with the dunk.
Let me tell you, don't let that slender 6'3" frame fool you. Ja Morant can get up.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Timeout call. The
Oh,
Mavericks.
wow.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Second, Memphis.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Dunn finds George. Inside. Here's Toppin. Oh, they need this.
Oh.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Candace, in women's basketball, a lot of players play overseas when the WNBA isn't in season. You can add to your income, and a lot of players need that income, of course. Can you talk about that aspect of the WNBA versus overseas and where we're going with that?
Yes, overseas is honestly where you make your living. For 10 years, I played year-round. From WNBA season, October to April, I would go to Russia, and then I would come back and play in the WNBA season again. So it definitely is a grind, but the WNBA is honestly the summer job. Playing overseas really does benefit your career.
How about the toll on your body that it took? It had to have had a great toll over the years.
Yeah, rest. What is rest, BA? I don't know what that is.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch.
Oh, there's a nice foul.
You have to be close to perfect.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layup. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Okongwu checks in for Memphis. Johnson comes in for Johnson.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. Exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Buries it from 3.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence.
Good news is we are down by 1.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Ball against Oladipo. Here's Okongwu. Rejected by Allen.
It's really hard to shoot over average, which is probably why...
Ja, put your freaking hands up.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Well, Candace, what a sensation Ja Morant was when he came into the league. Even though he was the #2 pick behind Zion Williamson, he wasn't on everybody's radar.
And this just proves to the kids out there, go where you want to go. It doesn't matter if you're in a Power 5 or a small-time university. You know, you're going to be found, and the cream always rises to the top.
Oladipo against Ball, and there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. So Memphis going with an almost entire new group here. Muscala, he's checked in for Okongwu. Niang comes in for Gordon. Snell, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Gordon in for Ball. Bradley, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brogdon comes in for Oladipo. Brogdon with the ball, guarded by Morant. Brogdon, the pass to Nunn. And they pick up 2. Nunn's got 10.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Left side, Morant. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Brogdon up top, defended by Gordon. Brogdon, the pass to George. Another shot, and he lays it in. Toppin's
It's
got
like
his
every
second
time
basket
we
of the
score
night.
or get a
The
lead,
battle of the boards has been
slaps
something
back.
to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
All right, Candace, always great to have you on the broadcast. Hope you can come back real soon. We'll save a spot for you.
Oh, I'm going to hold you to that, VA. I'm going to hold you. Thanks so much for having me.
George outside. 50 seconds left in the first half. Brogdon against Gordon. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Good work there as it goes.
We've watched Morant get so good at this. Instinctively spots the opening and feeds a really good shooter.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Brogdon from outside. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
That was definitely
George has got his 4th assist with that last one.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's Snell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Down low. Here's Nunn. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 7-point Dallas lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Oh! Wow. Oh. And Dallas takes the win over me. Wow. First time I ever lost on a video. Holy shit. Please like, comment, and or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.